Hi, YouTubies. It's me, Zachary Michael, also. Or in some corners of the internet, Michael Zachary, also. Or Macary Zykel, also. You take your pick. take your pick. Take your pick. The old MZA of it all. Actually, didn't I have an MZA graphic? Oh, I didn't mean to pull that up over there. That's fine. You can see that all. I think there's probably nothing too crazy up there. Just my own personal files. It's casual. It's fine. It's okay. Oh, that is gonna be saved forever. I mean, there's nothing crazy. You can see some old clips from when I auditioned for Survivor, old clips of old files for different videos and things like that. It's okay. There's nothing in here. Let me just make sure. There's nothing in here that's gonna dox me. No, it's mostly just old video clips and files and some images, like this little bit shot of the week. How cute is this little bit shot of the week where, like, I think that's Gage on the floor and the Fabulosa in the corner. Like, why do I still have that? A little bit passed away so long ago. I mean, I guess because a little bit's so cute. I have this old photo of Chantal shaving her head. Just crazy things. Just crazy things in this. What is this? Q&A clarification. Oh, just one of the many times that Amberlynn said, leave me some questions down below that you'd like me to answer, clarify, etc. in an upcoming video. I also got this truck. Why do I... Oh, Ready, Set, Moving. Is this the company that Darlene used for moving? Why do I have that? Why is that there? Oh, and then also this cute fan art. I don't even know who made it at this point, but this fan art of somebody who envisioned me being on Survivor. Outwit, outsass, out transformative. Anyways, those are just the files that popped up. Did it come in the mail yet? No. Lisa, can you text me and verify that you have the right address? Cuz nothing's come in the mail. And I know you have my address because you've sent me stuff before. But no. I don't believe so. Nothing's come in the mail. I mean, I'll keep looking, but Mike home now? Is your sound working then? Is it working? What was I gonna say? Anyway. Ooh, this hair. Y'all, I've been having some intrusive thoughts about impulsively cutting my hair. I don't think I want to, but sometimes I think I want to. I also have been thinking about getting laser hair removal on my facial hair. So and part of me is like, maybe you just need to wait until it's warm outside. Maybe you just need to wait for it to be warm and it'll be fine, you know? I've worked so hard to get my hair long and then like a decent not mullet looking like shape and function. So I'm like, I probably just need to keep going, but lots of intrusive thoughts. You think I should get curtain bangs? I don't know about that. Anyways, you know what we're here to do today? We're here to learn about friendship. We're here to unite in friendship and learn about friendship, and discover friendship, talk about friendship. What about dyeing your hair orange? Never.
Love,
no.
We.
Making a decision in February is like making a decision at 2 a.m.
Yeah, it seems like a bad time to make decisions about my hair. Just my hair in general. Thanks for the bits, Welsh Cat. I just impulsively cut literally like 7 inches of hair. I had mermaid hair and now I have a bob. Come on, Bob. I'm actually glad I did it but I did it myself in my bathroom after work. Well, Maddie Mac and Cheesy, I'm so glad you are on your Bob journey. So anyways, yeah, I don't know that I have much more. I don't know the full context of what this video is about, but I just assume that if Anna's talking about friendship, it's something worthwhile, something meaningful. So this could be the worst video ever to react to, or it could be a great video to react to. She's wise. She knows a lot. I assume she knows a lot about friendship, you know? Not her vibes are sinister. Well, let's just see. Let's just see. If y'all are ready, could y'all put some, what's the word I was looking for? 69s in the chat. If you're ready. Look at the dollhouse behind her now that we magnified it. No matter how you feel about old Only in My Dreams, I am just so intrigued by the intricacy of the little furniture that's in this dollhouse. Like, I feel like as a kid I would have loved playing with this dollhouse, you know? Like, look how detailed this little, like, living room den is. These couches, the grandfather clock, the little coffee table with the tiered trays on it. I also love miniature things. I also do love a miniature. I do indeed. I do indeed. And she's got a little poinsettia over there. Did y'all ever have to sell poinsettias as a kid? In high school, we sold them for band so that we could pay to go on our band trips. But here we are. She'll be like, friendship is woke culture and a sign of the end times. I mean, should we even... I think that raises the question, Woma. Should we even worry about making friends when the end times are near? Why should I invest time in friendship when literally the world could end tomorrow? Oh, you know, why should we? All right. Anyways, y'all did put 69s in the chat, right? I just kept talking, and so y'all moved on. You did. I'm scrolling back. There are 69s in the chat. There are, in fact, 69s in the chat, so I think we can get started. So let's get to... Also... Well, never mind. That was pre-YouTube recording. That was pre-show. but y'all, also, I should have taken notes on all the nice things you were saying prior to starting this. I don't know why my mind just thought about it right now in this moment, but here we are. All right, let's get to.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel.
I just figured out why it's so quiet. I have this turned all the way down. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm back. Oh geez.
Oh, now she's too loud. Oh god. Oh gosh. Someday I'm gonna be an audio expert, but today's not the day.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my
Hi.
channel. Welcome back.
Thank you so much for having me.
And new friends. I'm your host Anna, and my channel is Only My Dreams. So today is...
You know what I just thought of? And this is a little bit of a callback to the last video we watched from her. Fascinating that she calls her people dreamers. And the last video was about immigration and her thoughts about immigration. And if you don't know, like the DREAM Act is a like piece of legislation that like helps specifically like usually children of immigrants like be in the country legally to the extent that like a person can be legal, right? Like whatever. But and they're often referred to as dreamers. Anyways, just the thought that I had as she was saying that. Oh yes, and I can turn her captions on. Yes, of course.
Might be an interesting subject. Dun dun dun. Yes, this is going to be the realities of friendships here on YouTube.
Oh, it's about friendships on YouTube. Well, who are her friends? Karen? K is for Karen?
Ooh, I could hear the oohs and the ahs already.
Ooh.
Yes, honey, we're going to talk about it. We're
Yes,
going to talk about
honey.
it because I felt the need to talk about it. This is not going to be an easy one to cover because I have all kinds of feelings and I want to be able to articulate myself in a way that is going to make sense.
Articulate them. Articulate them. Articulate them, Anna.
Without having too much emotion placed into when I speak.
All right, let's do it.
I'm going to try to gather myself here. All right.
Let's get down to business.
Friendships here in YouTube can be very daunting. As a YouTube community member, this is a place of work. Okay? For me, it is a place of work. It's a place where I make revenue. I make money. Sure. I have passive forms of income as well. And we have our main small business where the majority of the money is made. Okay? So we have passive. YouTube is considered passive as well.
Girl, I didn't come here for a business lesson. I didn't come here for a business lesson. This ain't Shark Tank. I came here to learn about friendships. Why are you pitching me on your job, on your business? Plot twist, this is her version of Bye Sister, but for Karen. No, I feel like she's probably still friends with Karen, don't you think? Hi, Demon Twink TV. Hello. Welcome. Y'all, did y'all know that Demon Twink, while he was in here harassing me yesterday, he was streaming on Twitch himself? If y'all want to go follow the old Demon Twink and go give him a follow. You better transform this. I feel like I'm getting trained by HR. Yeah, I was like, why is this an HR training? I don't know. I will say to some extent, I mean, if you've been around on Twitch, I've talked about friendships a lot. And to be honest, I'm not trying to really be friends with other YouTubers. I'm not trying to be friends with y'all in my audience. I'll be friendly with you. We can have relationships, but like to call any of y'all my friends. Well, like some of my moderators I would call friends, but I've met them in real life. I interact with them outside of like the context of my work. I like having a friendly relationship with you all. But I wouldn't call a lot of y'all or other content creators my friends. I'm very hesitant to do that because once you start being friends with some of these people, they're like, other people on the internet are like, well, you need to answer for so-and-so's sins. And I'm like, baby, what they did to sin over there has nothing to do with me. I'm not the one sinning. But anyways, I think you have to be selective about using the word friend, and I don't like to set up these expectations that like anybody on the internet, because like there's a lot of expectations that are placed on the word friend. Anyways, let me go back to her HR talk, because this is about her, not me. I'm not the friendship expert here. Anna's the friendship expert, so we need to listen to her.
We have our main small business. Now, I have worked since I was 16 years old.
Okay, Diva, yes.
And I retired from the federal government 24 plus years.
Not same.
Working there.
Not same.
It wasn't until recently that, when I say recently, within the past, 12 years, I was able to stay at home. When I had my last 3 children, I have 5 children in total.
Okay.
And include my 2 stepchildren, 7.
Okay.
My last 3, I was able to stay home and raise them. But I did my time. I was out there in the workforce, honey, doing it.
What? And what does this have to do with your friends? What? And what does this have to do with your friends?
As a single mom and as a married woman. I've been through all kinds of struggles and ups and downs. But getting back here to the YouTube community.
I love when y'all are like, keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep I always do keep going. Well, actually, on her last video we reacted to, I didn't keep going. So I'm just trying to connect the dots here. Okay, I just want to know what her work has to do, her previous work employment, with her resume. I need to know what her resume has to do with her friendships. That's what I'm trying to figure out, you know? This feels like I'm going to be recruited for an MLM. Does she sell loaded teas? I don't think... I think she is involved in some kind of MLMs. Like, I think she buys, like, from paparazzi, maybe. But I don't know. I know that Karen sells Scentsy products. I do know that, which is an MLM. But here we are.
Creating friendships here on YouTube can be very tricky, very daunting, and it could be either really good or really bad. I find that there is no special gray spot here. There just isn't. It's either going to be, wow, I can't believe, this worked out so well, or it's, oh my God, what did I do?
I'm so curious about the concept that friendship would be something that was black or white, Like that's an interesting thing to me, because I think friendship is actually something that should be very gray. Like, I think with most friendships, it's probably not ever going to be black or white. Like, with a lot of people, there's always going to be gray area. That's like why humans are humans, like here we are. I don't think a lot of the girls we watch can think in gray. It's probably true. YouTube is her job, and now it feels like she's gonna rant about a coworker who took advantage or something. Well, that's also what I'm curious about, because I don't know. There's people that I made friends with because I worked with them. But you want to talk about gray areas, like having a conversation about somebody who's your coworker and who's also your friend and trying to find balance in that, there's a lot of gray area. I think calling any of these people her coworkers, though, is a lot, because, like, unless you're, well, I guess Karen's her coworker. They used to do live streams together.
Why did I open a Pandora's box? Okay, there's no gray middle, okay? There just isn't, at least for me.
Okay. Fair enough. Sure.
I opened up a door. I did. I opened up the door to a person here on YouTube that I had supported, and they're here regularly on YouTube for the most part. They don't do like consistent every single day videos. They don't, but they're here. They're here and they do content, but they're not. Why is
she talking about like she opened up a door to like a portal of hell or something? like I opened up a door. Is this about Zach? I don't think so, because I do post consistently on YouTube and Twitch, like most days, so I don't know. She's using singular they them pronouns. I'm so proud of her. You're so right. Is it Misted Dragon or Misted Dragon?
I was late and I'm excited to make it.
Squirt Thirst, we're always happy to have you here. Thanks so much for 6 months of subscribing. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think this particular part's about me.
Assistant per se. They have gone through their trials and tribulations, even to a point that they lost their channel, and they called out to the community to help them get it back and going after it was just poof, gone. It was, hacked. And we as community members pulled together.
See, here's where my nosy ass comes in, because the thing is at this point, if you're in the community, if you I'm not in her community like this, but I imagine if I was in the community like that I would know who she's talking about. So if you're going to put that much information out, then why don't you just say their name at this point? Say the name and let's get to.
Okay? And we help uplift them. We put the word out. We got them back to where they needed to be the best that we could as community members here at this workplace, because this is a workplace.
Sure.
Now, once you see that somebody's got...
this takes me back to when I used to... Remember when I covered Nikocado Avocado on my main YouTube channel? And I would start out and I would call him my colleague and coworker, Nikocado Avocado. It makes me think about that. It makes me think about that a lot.
Got your back like that. And this is your community. Okay? This is where it's important to foster, nourish, and grow and network with people to help grow your channel. And this is a job. Okay? This is income.
Sure.
And then once you open up that door into friendship, wow, now you're really spreading your wings into a whole nother area.
A whole nother.
Well, this person, I opened up the door and I was really let down.
Okay.
Because this person chose.
This person. This person. Say their name, bestie. Say their name.
To go with a group of bullies, of people that mean harm to me and my channel and others. They bully, negative comments, report on channels, everything that you could possibly think of that they can do to try to damage what you have created.
Now who's over here bullying Anna only in my dreams? Now who's over here bullying Anna only in my dreams? And now I'm like, is she talking about Lisa? I don't know if Lisa ever lost her channel, though. That's the thing. I don't think has Lisa lost her channel at some point? That I don't know about. Because, I mean, I've followed Lisa's channel for a long time. But I don't know that she ever lost her channel. I know there was a time where Lisa was really, really sick.
Love my cream all wheat.
Us when we called her Anna only in my wet dreams, lol.
You know what? And when she said she didn't like Anna only in my wet dreams, I stopped calling her that. I think you'll note that. I think one time I accidentally slipped up and I apologized, and otherwise I haven't called her that since. Thanks for the bits, Hornses. Reporting channels. Now, Miss Anna, didn't you try and copyright strike our bestie Mac Recycle? She did try to copyright strike me. It's true. She really did. She really did. That is true. That is true. I'm also
love my cream all wheat.
She's talking about me, but she's a law. It's because she ate my son.
What? My Twonky, thanks for the 100 bits. You know, the thing is like, I could also see maybe people reporting that video where she talked about immigration, because I think that a lot of the things that she was saying in it were ignorant. I mean, I'm not asking for anybody to go, just to be clear, to go report anybody, but I would think that would be a type of video that could just attract people to report it, because it was just like, so, like, you know, like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but I think you understand what I'm saying. Like, it was offensive, so I could see people, and full of misinformation, so I could see people reporting that. I don't know. Now I'm intrigued. Because I thought she was going to talk to us about, like, ways to engage in friendship, and it sounds like she's just complaining about a coworker now. I skimmed the comments real quick. I think it might be about us, but excited to hear more. Well, I'm also thinking about how she's like, one thing that I've been thinking about since she said it that doesn't sit right with me is Anna's totally the kind of person that does nice things conditionally. You know, she led us into this conversation talking about how the community rallied around this person to build this person up, to help them rebuild their channel, to bring their channel back, only to follow that story up with how that person let her down. And it's like, okay, like, I totally get it. Like, potentially this person did let you down, but, like, you also should have just done those things because you genuinely cared about them, you know? So that's my other thought. That's just another thing I'm thinking. And maybe that she still feels good. Maybe she does still feel good about her decisions to help whatever this channel is out. But it feels weird to start off by being like, look at all the good things I did for this person, and immediately following it up with, well, you know, they let me down.
Me, I've been here for over 9 years, trying to damage what I have created over a 9-year span. This is a form of income for my family. This is how I feed my children, clothe them, and help out with the bills.
Well, also respectfully, this is the other thing, okay? Respectfully about this point, I get that. This is your income. Also, you're still like, that removes you from any responsibility in this situation, right? Like, that removes you from any responsibility of, like, the crazy things that you have said on the internet. Like, you're like, how dare you hold me accountable for my actions? That's just like if you went to your actual job and said, like, not saying that YouTube isn't an actual job because it's my actual job. But that's like if you went to your, like, a job, well, your federal government job that you had. I don't know what you did there. But if you went there and started saying some crazy shit and they held you accountable for it, that's still your responsibility. Like actions have consequences, bestie.
When there is a group of people that come for you and you go to that platform and you don't stand up for your friend.
I feel like this has to be about
That
Lisa.
tells me everything I need to know. When someone says one negative thing about me, if you're my friend, you would be cutting and pasting. Do not talk about so-and-so.
This has to be about Lisa. I also just want to be clear, by the way, I don't even talk about Anna that often these days. Can we just be honest that I don't talk about Anna all that often? Like, let's go to the re-upload channel, okay? I guess I talked about Anna nearly 2 weeks ago at this point. Nearly 2 weeks ago. Before that, let's see. Well, I talked about Lisa. I talked about Karen 4 weeks ago. I'm looking for more Anna. Looking for more Anna. Let me know if I accidentally skip over. There's a Karen, but not an Anna. Let's see. Oh, here's the next one where Anna's featured 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I talked about her. I talked about her 2 weeks ago, and then before that, 2 months ago. So just so we're all on the same page, okay? And because it's feeling very much like this is about me and Lisa. That's what it's feeling like to me.
She's my friend. Please stop. You would have my back. But you don't. You don't.
This is
you
also
have your own back.
Listen, this is also so wild because we haven't reacted to Lisa in a bit either. I obviously have reacted to Lisa more than her. But Lisa made the sweetest. I've been watching some of her videos like off stream. Especially these You Never Know ones, because they're a little bit more like just her talking about stuff, and I like to react to the Dollar Tree hauls. And I think it's this one right here that she posted 4 days ago. Lisa just had the like nicest things to say about friendships she's made on YouTube and like reconciling with people that like she's had problems with. She even talked in that video about how she knows she hurt somebody and how she was working really hard to like mend those relationships. And I just thought it was really sweet. Like, it seemed like Lisa was coming from a great place. So that's fascinating. Maybe this isn't about Lisa. I don't know. It just feels like it is. It just feels like it is. That's just the vibe I'm getting. Obviously, since Anna's over here being vague and vague booking, it's hard to say. It's not Lisa's responsibility to speak up for her. I would say it's not anybody's responsibility to speak up for her. I mean, like, obviously, sometimes you do want a friend to speak up for you if necessary, but this is giving vague call out, like, girl, just DM or text the person, please. Absolutely. That's the other thing. Like, if this person's really your friend, I would be curious to know what kind of behind the scenes interactions have happened. Maybe someone doesn't want to defend the awful things you say. Maybe that part. Maybe that part. Maybe that part. maybe that part. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
You care about your own growth, regardless of the fact that if it wasn't for this community, you wouldn't even be at the place that you were at already. Oh. And I think you've forgotten about your tribe. Okay.
I'm just always sus of non-indigenous people talking about their tribe or non whatever. But anyways, here we are.
I wonder if all her friends know how she spoke about Jada Smith.
Exactly. The way she talked about Jada Pinkett Smith, the way she talked about the lasers hitting Hawaii. Jamie, thanks for the bits. But this her point right here, this thing that she said, you forgot who made you. That's what I'm saying. That is some conditional, like manipulative ass behavior. That's conditional manipulative ass behavior, because it's like you wouldn't be anything without us. How dare you turn your back on us? Weird behavior. Weird behavior.
You've forgotten about the roots. You've forgotten about how it all started, and how at the end, if something, God forbid, were to happen, who would help you out again? Who would get you back?
Would you though? It sounds like you wouldn't. It sounds like your support is conditional as long as the friend is doing stuff that serves you. I don't like this like mob boss behavior she's got going on. I also just want to say, just to be clear, Lisa's doing great. Lisa's views are consistent with what she's gotten almost the entire time I've watched her. Okay? Lisa's doing just fine over here on the Lisa. If and a big if asterisk, this is about the old Lisa Halls, okay? A big if. Why does Anna talk like she's the hero doing the inspirational speech in an action movie? I think honestly it's a part of like the like manipulative nature of the words she's using. It's a part of the manipulation. Zach, what would you be without us? I would be nothing without my audience. For real. It's true. Nothing without y'all, and as a lot of people like to remind me, you'd be nothing without Amber Lynn. So true. So true.
To where you needed to be to fly again.
Spread those wings, baby. I've been hurt.
I've been betrayed. And it's happened time and time again. And the fact that you are going to the bully's house, knocking on their door, sitting down and having meals while they're slaughtering me.
Let me be clear. I would love to have Lisa over for dinner. I would love to have Lisa over for dinner, but she ain't been at my house. Nor am I a bully. Nor am I a bully. I guess it's gotta be about Lisa. I don't know. You know, this is the problem with leaving things open-ended like this. Like, girl, I'm gonna make up my own story, I guess. I'm gonna come to my own conclusions.
Love my cream of wheat.
Bestie, you slaughtering Anna?
I'm not slaughtering anybody. Lizzie, thanks for the 100 biddies. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much.
And then you turn around, well, why don't you want to talk to me anymore? Why don't you want to be friends?
Did you communicate? Okay, so it sounds like the friend came to you wanted to talk about what the issue was. Now, how did you respond?
Love my cream all wheat.
Hyperbolic language on board. Let's go, Anna, only in my creams.
Harass, thanks so much for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. She purposely uses vague language like this to avoid accountability. Probably. Because, I also, if I'm trying to see things from Anna's point, just for the record, if I'm trying to see things from Anna's point, like, I do think that she thinks that I'm some kind of bully, which I'm not. I do think she deserves to be held accountable for the wackadoodle things that she says. But, like, if we're seeing things from her perspective and she thinks that I'm a bully and she feels like Lisa or somebody else is, like, interacting with me and is a part of like, encouraging the behavior or whatever, I could see why would be upset with that. My question...
Love my cream all wheat.
As one of my favorite Zachary Michael lines, I just gotta say, the dramatics.
The dramatics, for sure. Thanks so much, Olivia Soar. But yeah, my thing is like, why wouldn't you just have this conversation with her, Like, I think you're probably fair in how you feel about that, but, like, why are you not having some of those conversations? Why are we making this whole dramatic ass YouTube video about it? Maybe they did and she didn't get her way. I guess that's possible too, yeah. I guess really then my question is, what's the motive behind this video? Like, if you did have the conversation privately and the end of the conversation didn't go the way you wanted it to, then what's the goal here? Like, what is the goal? My thoughts are the only goal is to, like, try to do further manipulation to make whoever this person is feel bad. Because really, truly, the only person that really knows that it's them is the person that's involved in this relationship with her, since she's being so vague. Like, this is really a direct message to that person. And to me, that's just as, like, further manipulation.
Because you're with people that are hurting not only me, my form of income, you're hurting my family.
Also,
everything that I do here is not just for me, it's for my family.
I'd really be curious, because I think we talked about this when she tried to copyright strike me because she tried to say that I was hurting her income or something. I'd be curious on what facts and figures she have that I'm hurting her income in some kind of way. Like, I'd be curious about that, because even if she was reported by somebody, because she alluded to, like, people trying to report her channel or whatever, she's still got a channel. The channel's still there, still exists. She still gets views on her videos. I'd be curious to see how her views are doing. I think most of her haul videos do pretty decently. Yeah, her Dollar Tree haul video, 7,000 views. That's a decent video. Her last one, she doesn't get as many views on, like, the stuff that isn't haul related, but I don't know that she ever has.
Love my cream.
Because that's not really her videos.
You only reacted to her words. You did not put words in her mouth, so how would this be your fault?
Yeah, Jamie, that's what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to crack the code. We're on the case. We're on the case. Thanks for the bits. She's here for her family and you are slaughtering her. This is actually so manipulative, it's making me ragey. That's not how she should think about YouTube. I get it's her income, but her viewers are not responsible for her family. She is. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. I think, like, this, we could talk about how this maybe impacted her income. Her taking it to the next step of, like, this is negatively impacting her family, like, I think, so, like, her family's on her, you know?
She's mad about her income being affected, so why is she talking about immigrants that she knows nothing about? She could have kept her opinion to herself.
Yeah, Brie, thanks for the bit.
My cream all wheat.
Right.
Dance break stinky cheese 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 stinky cheese.
Vintage Chunker, thanks for the dance break. Thanks for the dance break. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
And when you condone, you support, you go and support someone who hurts me and hurts my family, I can't have your back and I can't be a part of that. I can't allow that in my life. The fact that I saw the ability to open up the door, because I'm very careful with who I talk to. I'm very careful with the doors that I open here on YouTube.
Do y'all want to talk about a door being opened? Do you want to talk about a door that Anna only in my dreams opened? Anna and Karen opened? Do y'all want to talk about the doors that Anna and Karen opened? Anna and Karen opened this door and they said, Lisa, there is this person named Zachary Michael, and they reacted. Well, they probably didn't use they them pronouns for me, but I'm going to. They reacted to your videos, and they just love you. They just think so highly of you. They just enjoy your videos. They just love your videos so much. Like, you should go watch this. Lisa went and watched it. Then they had Lisa on a cousin chat. And they said, oh, I would just love Zachary Michael to react to me. I would just love Zachary Michael. Both Karen and Anna. I would just love Zachary Michael to react to me. They wanted me to come on the cousin chat with them. You want to talk about opening some doors? You want to talk about opening some doors? Who opened that door, Anna? Who opened that door? And then you opened it, and I saw what was up.
Ancillary dance break foot 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 foot.
Tregelia, thanks so much. Appreciate it. So I'm just thinking about opening doors. That's really fascinating, you know? Really fascinating. They aren't curious why Lisa gets a different reaction to them. They have no idea what the difference is. Yeah, it's wild. It's just so wild to me that, like, it's all falling on deaf ears. It all is not heard by them. They are not capable of, like, being introspective about feedback that they get. So here we are. Here we are.
Very careful. Very careful.
You're super careful in the doors you open.
The fact that I let that door open for you, and this is what I got back in return, you didn't have my back. You never supported me. You still don't. And you're still having meals at the table with the bullies.
Just to be clear, I've prepared no meals for anybody. I've prepared 0 meals for anybody.
But then looking at me and wanting a friendship, how does that work? You're hurting my family. You're hurting me. How does that work? It doesn't. So you need to take a deeper look at your ground base of the people who are there for you.
It is really, if this is about Lisa, it is so wild because Lisa really did just have the sweetest video about friendships she's made on the internet and the people who are important to her. And this is like the literal, like, antithesis of that video, where Lisa's video was just like sharing her gratitude and appreciation for all the connections she's made because of YouTube. This is her being angry at a singular person who she feels did her wrong. She could be focusing on all the people in her community, and I'm also being very self-aware. We just had this conversation right before this stream started, but like she could be focusing on all of the people that she's made connections with. She could just let this go. Like, I don't know who this video's for except for the person that she's mad at.
I'm trying to tell you, there are people here in this community that are there for you. I'm not just talking about your subscribers. I'm talking about community members. I'm talking about YouTube creators that had your back, and you have turned your back on them.
All right, listen, Mafia Princess, who are you talking about? Name them.
Can't believe she conceived this idea, filmed it, watched it back and said, yeah, I ate. Post.
You can't believe that she would have the thought process that this video really ate after some of the other shit we've seen her make and post? I can believe it. Thanks so much for the bits, Welsh Cat. Did anyone else grow up in Maryland and have to watch... No, I don't have any context for that, Beep Boop Beth. I sure don't. I sure don't.
To sit, to have meals with the bullies.
She really is talking like she's in the mafia.
Hurting families, hurting their ability to make ends meet.
I'm so confused. Is she not, is Anna not still posting on the internet, still getting 6,000 to 7,000 views on most of her hauls? Is she not out here posting every day? If she has problems with her income, might she consider just not buying 12,000 things at the Dollar Tree every day? Anna posts a Dollar Tree haul nearly every fucking day. Okay? Like you are still posting videos on your YouTube channel every day. You still have a platform. You have not been canceled. People are still watching your content. What the hell are you talking about? I don't understand. Make it make sense, baby girl. I don't get it. I don't understand. Is this an inside look into the DT Hall Mafia? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. If she did nothing wrong, then why is she losing support? And I'm also confused because it doesn't seem to me like she is losing support. That's also my confusion. And this is very big, like, energy that comes from people who feel like they were canceled. Like, girl, you're not canceled. You still have a platform. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. She's just mad that somebody isn't kissing her feet and thanking her for her friendship. I guess. It's wild. Wild thought process here from her.
I don't want you to sit there and act like I don't understand what's going on when you know exactly what's going on. I just explained it to you. And if you still don't understand, I don't know what else to say to you.
Did you just explain it to her in this video? Because you know it's not super friendly to take some kind of personal conflict you're having with a friend and putting it on blast on the internet.
Honestly, I opened up the door.
It's feeling like she didn't talk about it with whoever this person is privately. It's giving, my friendship is a gift you should grovel to be granted, and you have to maintain earning it. It's like the men that go on TV to say that their freedom of speech is being compromised, right? She should pull herself up by the bootstraps and get a real job. A real job. That's so rude. But honestly, that's also true. It's also like, if YouTube isn't giving you the income that it once was, or that you were wanting or expecting, like, go do other stuff. You know, like, there are other things to do on the internet. Jamie, thanks for gifting a sub to Ann Learns Art. Appreciate it.
And I made that mistake, and I won't make the mistake twice. I can't.
All right,
My
then
family
don't.
can't afford it.
Then don't.
I can't afford it.
You know what? You can't afford doing another Dollar Tree haul. If your family is hurting for that much money, like, just skip a Dollar Tree haul. Skip a day of hauling Dollar Tree items, okay?
My channel, I have to protect my channel. I have to protect my family. And as a friend, I would hope you would do the same for me. But you don't. You don't. And you don't do the same for other people that are getting hurt as well.
She's so goofy. Who's other people? Karen? Who's other people? Because, like, okay, if we're going into this conspiracy theory, since she won't name names, right? Since she won't name names, she says other people. What she means by other people is Karen. Because the only other person and their community that I have reacted to is Karen. Otherwise, I guess if it really is multiple other people allegedly harmed by me, if it's other multiple other people, then it must not be me. If there really are multiple other people that are being harmed, right? Like, she's just so silly.
So where do you go from here?
Oh, I have reacted to some other... Well, have I reacted to other Dollar Tree haulers? I've reacted to other haulers of things in general, and they enjoyed it. Yes, correct.
Well, if something, God forbid, happens to your channel, the people that were here from you all the way from the beginning, you're cutting them off. One by one. You're cutting them off. You're cutting all those people off to be with the bullies.
If something happens to Lisa's channel, we'll have Lisa's back. We'll have Lisa's back. If something happens, I don't... Listen, with friends like this, damn, who needs enemies? Like, shit.
Think about it. It doesn't make any sense.
Right. Anna is way more in danger of losing her channel based on the shit that comes out of her mouth than anybody else in this situation. This is... Oof. Too much. Too much.
It just doesn't make any sense. Is your channel going to grow with the bullies going to support you? I don't know. I don't know. That remains to be seen. But I know that when you don't have the support of the community, your growth gets stunted.
She's acting like Lisa isn't over here with her own channel being successful already. I'm so confused. Like, mind you, like, look, Lisa has gotten consistent views. She gets consistent views on all of her videos, regardless of the topic. Usually around 1,000 to 2,000 views, regardless of what she's doing, what she posts, what she's talking about. Should we go back and look at your consistent views? Like, I think it's clear that people really are invested in Lisa and care about Lisa. Gosh, because Lisa's a nice person. Lisa has a genuinely, like, warm and affectionate spirit that comes through in her videos. Lisa's not coming on acting like a fucking mob boss, threatening people in the community that if they aren't friends with the right people...
You disrespect me. You disrespect my family. You punch my wife. You kicked my baby. You kicked my fucking baby. You ate our dog. You ate our house.
Kiwi. I'm sure that's referencing something. I appreciate the bits. But she's over here acting like a fucking mob boss, being like, if you're not friends with the right people, you're not gonna have the support anymore. But then she's acting all big and tough, and she can't even call out people by their name. Say my name, Anna. Say Lisa's name if that's who you're talking about, Anna. You act all big and tough and threaten people with, like, the support of your community and this, that, the other. Say their names. Oh my God. I'm just... If there's any kind of, like, bully behavior, it's this. It's singling out a person that you perceive yourself to have power over, and you're singling them out and saying, you do what I want you to do, or else. All right? Like... crazy. What I do is I get on here and I give commentary on the nonsense that comes out of your mouth, and then I call it a day. If you don't want to change your behavior, that's on you. That's on you. Okay? I'm not out here threatening you. Nobody should be out here threatening you on my behalf. It's very silly. It's very silly. Very silly behavior.
So I'm here to say, yeah, I'm hurt. I'm disappointed. I'm hurt. And the mere fact that you act like you just don't get it, it's just beyond me.
The fact that you don't get it's beyond me.
If someone is hurting your family, your ability to get food on the table, to pay for bills, for the roof over your head, would you get it then? Would you look around and say,
about her.
Well, why aren't they supporting me? Why don't they have my back?
Something's off about her.
How could they, like, not say anything?
She's got some fucking screws loose, because what is going on? What?
How could you not say anything? So all the people here that are YouTube creators, be very careful with who you open up doors to. Be very careful. And know that at the end of the day, probably less than 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to be very careful. Trust. Trust. Know that. I'll be very careful.
For me, only one that truly has my back.
Who, Karen? So who are these other people then that have been so hurt, allegedly?
Truly.
Not 3 in the pink, Wauma. Get out of here.
You gotta be careful.
Not 2 in the stink, 1 in the pink, Poa in my kitchen. Oh my God.
You have to be careful. And remember, for those that you watch that you truly enjoy, make sure you give them a thumbs up.
Yeah, go ahead and make sure to give me a thumbs up on this video right now if you're watching on YouTube. And then after you're done, go give our girl Lisa Halls several views, several thumbs up. Leave her a comment letting her know that you love and appreciate her.
Leave a comment and truly support them. Watch their some of their, their commercials, because this is the way that they take care of their families. They pay their bills, they pay medical bills, they pay for health insurance, for food, for clothes for their kids.
Yeah, it seems like you should maybe take it a little more seriously then. That's what it seems like to me, bestie.
This is how they're making ends meet. Okay? And it really doesn't matter.
I just, like, hate the concept of, like, certainly do support creators you love. Like, they really are out here, like, supporting their families, themselves, their pets, their whoever, whatever. So do support people. But it's wild to get negative backlash for crazy shit you said on the internet and then get upset that somebody is allegedly jeopardizing your income and your ability to take care of your family, when it was your own words, actions, and behaviors that put you in that situation to begin with.
So always do that for them and share the video whenever you can. And for those of you that have hurt me,
we need to get Anna a loaded tea.
One,
we need to get Anna a loaded tea.
But the person knows who I'm talking to right now. It's been more than one, and I've already addressed those folks before that have hurt me, that they know what they did. And all those doors have been closed. All those doors are closed now. Just as yours is closed. So if you still don't understand how you hurt me, if you still don't understand how it affects me, if you still don't understand how it affects my family,
you know who you are.
Rewind this video and play it again, Sam. Bye.
She has truly lost the fucking plot. She has lost the plot so badly. So badly.
Love my cream all wheat.
Anna is the DT mom version of Chantal.
Ooh, Jamie, maybe. Thanks so much for the biddies. Who is Sam? I don't think Sam is a person. I think that's like a saying. You know? I don't know. or I don't know. Listen, I clearly don't understand a lot of what's going on with Miss Anna only in my dreams. So maybe I am missing something. Maybe that is somebody. Zach, you should watch Who the F Did I Marry series. We already talked about that earlier on the stream. I don't have any interest. It's like 50 parts. It's so long, bestie. What? I ain't got that kind of time. I ain't got that kind of time at all. Play it again, Sam is a saying. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. See, sometimes I understand the world around me. She sounds like my narcissistic ex who would make everything my fault when he did something horrible to me and I asked him to stop. It was definitely some, like, manipulative behavior. I think she's within her rights to be, like, upset if she feels betrayed by a friend, whatever it might be. Like, I think you can be upset when a friend does something you don't like or, like, interacts with somebody you don't like or didn't, support you in a time where you felt like they should have supported you. I think the part that takes it beyond just, like, it's okay to be upset and takes it to a next level is that it doesn't seem like she's had this conversation. Maybe she has, but to me it doesn't seem like she's had this conversation with the person. She's making a private conflict very public. Like, the reality is that nobody on her channel, because she won't name names, has any context for who it is, which is why we have to just infer that she's talking about Lisa, that she's talking about me. The way that she led the whole story with, I helped you when you were downtrodden, I helped you when you were at a low, I helped you so much, and to go from that to, like, you're awful, you don't support me, like, crazy. And yeah, when she posted it on YouTube, that's when she surely lost the plot. 100% lost the plot. But here we are. Crazy. You know what I have to say? I think the person on the other end of that exchange probably in a better place, whether it's Lisa or not. Like, whoever Anna has decided to shut out of her life, they're probably in a much better place for it. Let's be honest. Let's just be really fucking honest. It probably doesn't help it hurt less, you know? Like, it sounds like this is a person who had invested time and, probably money, knowing these girlies, and they're like, snail mail and sending each other things. And so it probably does hurt to be cut out of this person's life who you've invested time and energy into, but I think at the end of the day, like, it's probably going to be better for you. Like, that's not somebody who is genuinely interested in your friendship if they're willing to like throw you out to dry like that and make a whole public YouTube video about you instead of trying to resolve it privately.
Love my cream.
That's so loud. That's so loud.
The emotional manipulation has my flabber well and truly gassed.
I agreed. Despectful POS. Thanks so much for the biddies. So yeah, anyways, I didn't stop the YouTube recording, so I guess I should probably do that now. Sorry that there was an echo. It's because I took my headphones out. YouTubies, thanks so much for being here again today. I love you all so much. And make sure to subscribe. What do I usually say to sign off on the Twitch re-upload channel? Bye, YouTubies! Subscribe!